We got the 7-4 Jets this Sunday. Let's talk about it. What's up, Vikings Nation? Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. I'm your host, Trey Wicks. Now, before we get started, make sure to drop a like below this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. 650 subs is our goal by December 12th, so it would be much appreciated if you guys help me reach that. Anyways, week 13 is here, baby. I'm pumped for it. We have the 7-4 New York Jets coming into town. It's going to be a blast, okay? Don't look past them now. The Jets are not a bad ball team, okay? They've had a couple years to kind of rebuild or regroup in the draft, getting those high overall picks, number 1 overall picks, number 2s and stuff. One of them, we're not sure if he's going to pan out, being Zach Wilson. But this past season, okay, they had 3 first-round draft picks. So they're starting to figure something out, and they're 7-4. Robert Saleh has that team cooking in the right direction. It's kind of amazing that they're 7-4 right now. I would have never guessed that they would be 7-4 at this point in the season. In my power rankings on my main channel, Get Your Fix with the Wicks, I had them last in my power rankings to start the season. However, they have moved up. They're a good ball team, okay? Currently, the spread is in favor of the Vikings being 3 points. The Vikings are 3-point favorites, and the current over-under is 44.5 points. Now, this game will be played at noon, per usual, okay? On Sunday on CBS. I guess we have like the second best CBS broadcasting group. So thank goodness we don't have to deal with Tony Romo no more, because I cannot stand the man. I think he has an ego, but that's beside the fact, because we have the Jets this weekend. It's going to be tough. It really is. Some Vikings fans might be like, oh, it's the Jets. Like, this is going to be easy. This is an easy dub. No, it's not going to be. Sorry about it. Have you watched every single game this entire year? Nail biters. Except for Dallas. And Philly. Oh, boy. Every single game basically has gone right down to the wire. If you don't think that is going to happen against the Jets, you got something else coming for you. I'm hoping for a blowout. I am hoping to just embarrass them, because we need that as a fan base. We need that as a team, an organization. Just a win that that you feel good going into halftime that we won, right? But it's not that's not going to happen. And it could. It definitely could. But I think it solely relies on Mike White, okay? Ends up replacing Zach Wilson after his comments saying he doesn't think the offense needs to do anything more to help out the defense, kind of being immature, not ready to play in the National Football League, not great at his job. So Mike White gets the opportunity. We've seen him last year, but last week Mike White balled out. 3 tutties, like 290 some or 300 yards, whatever it was. Absolutely balled out. 20 of 28 passing or something like that. He can be good when he wants to be. And if he plays like that this week, we better be ready. And then it's going to be a close game if that happens. Okay, so it all relies on what we can do with Mike White. Which brings me to this. Every single game preview, we go and dive through my 3 keys to victory. The 3 things the Vikings need to do in order to win this ball game. So let's get right into it with my 3 keys to victory this Sunday. Starting right off the bat with spread the ball. Okay, Justin Jefferson is going to be going up against Ahmad Sauce Gardner, who is an unreal corner. He is the number 1 rated corner in the NFL, or a number 1 rated cover corner in the National Football League. The other day, we dove through his stats, and his worst game was the 2nd of the year, where he let up like 33 yards on 2 catches and a tutty. The rest of the season, it's literally like watching Revis Island out there, like 2.0, but this time it's Sauce Island. Okay, so Justin Jefferson, yes, he could have a day. He could have a heyday and say, welcome to the NFL, young buck. But at the same time, it might not be realistic. So we have to spread the ball. Get it to Adam Thielen. Get it to TJ Hawkinson, KJ Osborne. Hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. Get him going. Okay, because I don't think he's having quite the season that he would have hoped to have had. But why not? It's never too late to start. So spread the ball. Get the ball to the other weapons. Don't just try to force the JJ, because Sauce might make us pay. Might. Okay? You never know. And then we look at the second one. Stop Garrett Wilson. I know he's a rookie wide receiver, but we've seen the past couple years of these young rookie wide receivers, year one, year two, whatever it is, be absolutely phenomenal at their job. Garrett Wilson has done incredible things the past couple of weeks. Look, in total of the last 4 weeks, he's had over, I think it's 314 receiving yards and 2 tutties. Not terrible. That was all on, what is that, 14, 16, 21 catches. He did that. His worst game was against New England, which was 2 weeks ago, when he only had 12 yards. Okay? But last week in Chicago, he had 2 touchdowns. Him and Mike White seem to have some type of chemistry. He is basically their number one weapon when it comes to wide receiver. Take him out of the equation, it's going to be a real long day for the New York Jets to do anything. They don't have Breece Hall. They have to roll with Michael Carter. He was banged up earlier in the week. We'll see what happens. But stop Garrett Wilson. Don't let him beat you over top. I think we'll be just fine. And last but not least, create turnovers. If Mike White, which I haven't seen anything different, when Mike White starts, okay, you have the chance to see what he did, or we have the chance to create chaos in the backfield, get the turnovers, and run away with this one. Or we let Mike White do exactly what he did last week against the Chicago Bears, throw 3 tutties, no interceptions, just look like an absolute stud against our top team in the NFC. Okay? So create those turnovers, fumbles, interceptions, 3 and outs. I don't care what it is. Create that chaos. Make Mike White, make him understand what it takes to be an actual starter in the National Football League. Let's embarrass the Jets. You do those 3 things and spread the ball. Stop Garrett Wilson and create turnovers. We will walk away victorious, no doubt about it. Okay? It might be a close one. From what I've seen the entire year, that's what it's going to look like. However, we have a really good chance, a good opportunity to run away with this one, to embarrass them. Go into the second half thinking, sit back, relax, kick the feet up. Let's have that happen this week against the 7-4 Jets. So there you have it, Week 13 game preview. I think the Vikings get a dub here. I'm hoping it's going to be a blowout, but something tells me it's going to go right down to the wire again, but we still come out on top victorious, moving to 10-2 on the season. So make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. 650 subs is our goal by December 12th. Have a great rest of your day, folks, and SKOL Vikes.